What's going on, guys? MMA Island team. We got the fight picks. We're moving on to the main card. We got Kevin Holland in the middleweight division taking on Trevin Giles. I'll pass it on to Zach to make the pick.
So we got the Trailblazer, Kevin Holland, back after making his he fought in the spring, he had a crazy knockout over Anthony Hernandez, and Trevin Giles is coming off a win to James Krause. The whole controversy in 247 Houston, again, I'm not really going to get into it, but that fight against James Krause tells me a lot of things. James Krause is a welterweight, right? He took the fight against Trevin Giles on a day's notice. And he did not look very good at middleweight. And yet, for the entire first round, he was able to keep on Trevin Giles' back. Trevin Giles' submission defense was not there. He could not do anything. Krause was on his back the entire round, and yet still someone scored the first round for Giles. But anyway, still not going to get into it. But what really makes me think that this fight is not good for Trevin Giles is that Kevin Holland is he's a very high-level jiu-jitsu black belt. On the ground, he is a beast. And he's also really good on the feet, too. And he's huge. He's so much taller and longer than Trevin Giles. So Trevin Giles, okay, he wants to come in. He wants to get in close, get a knockout of Kevin Holland. That's fine. Kevin Holland's going to jab and leg kick him to pieces. He wants to go on the ground. Nope. Kevin Holland's going to use his long limbs to just slide out, be very elusive, get on his back, and choke out Trevin Giles. Kevin Holland has the advantage wherever this fight goes. I think this is one of the easier picks, and yeah, I think he's going to win very clearly. He can win. This is one of the rare fights where I think there's a very equal possibility. He can win by knockout, he can win by submission, or he can win by decision. All of those things are very possible to me. But I'm also going to say a submission win for Kevin Holland.
Nice. I like it.
Hey, as we all say, MMA math is undefeated. Trevin Giles was able to submit Brendan Allen. Kevin Holland got submitted by Brendan Allen. Case closed. Not playing. I will go with Trevin Giles on this one. And from what it seems, I am in the minority with this one. But I'm taking Trevin Giles on this one. Just looking at and going to UFCstats.com, just looking at these stats at least, you got to kind of lean a little bit towards Trevin Giles. He's got the stats build up at least. He's got the advantage in absorbed per minute, takedown average. He's got more submission percentage on his wins, higher striking accuracy, higher KO streak. Less losses, striking. Like, I'm just looking at these main stats, and I'm leaning a little bit towards Trevin Giles. I am not opposed to the fact that Kevin Holland could pull something out of his hat and knock him out. But from what I see two guys that are both very, very well rounded. I just think Trevin Giles is able to get the fight to the ground. And I don't think he's going to be able to. I don't think he's going to allow Holland to push the pace against him. That's one thing that I think is very evident in this one. I think he definitely has the higher takedown defense. Looking at the takedown numbers, that's way in the advantage of Giles in this one. So Giles has 100% takedown accuracy, averaging 1.47, which is more than Holland averages per fight. And Holland averages 1.26 at 43% chance. Takedown defense, 73% for Giles, 48% for Holland. Holland likes to go for submissions more than Giles does. So I just think this is one factor that I've grown to appreciate more in MMA is people taking the fight to the ground and kind of just keeping it there. And I think Giles is able to get the fight to the ground and kind of hold him there for the round. I don't see him getting a submission win. I actually think this one goes the distance. I do think this one's a very technical battle. I think there are a lot of scary moments for both fighters. And I really think this one could be a fight of the night contender. I'll probably pick this one as my fight of the night. This is a great fight. So yeah, I'm gonna have to go with Holland on this, or Giles on this one, beating Holland, and I will pass it on to Atticus.
All right. So hey, what's the calculator have it at?
Oh yes, calculator 52.3% for Giles.
Okay, so yeah, Michael brought up MMA math here, and I'm actually someone who sometimes uses MMA math. But I don't really think of it too much in this fight because Trevin Giles beat Brendan Allen way back in 2016. And you could also counter another MMA math example. So Kevin Holland beat Mearshart. And if I'm not mistaken here, let me just check. Yeah, Mearshart submitted Giles. So MMA math doesn't really, in my opinion, factor much in that one.
I was totally playing. MMA math was never
I
going to
think to an extent it does. Like I use it sometimes depending on like the fights. But anyways, though, no, I think this should be a pretty easy win for Kevin Holland. Trevin Giles is out in his last 3 fights. Has lost 2 of them, both by submission, and one was to Zach Cummings. Kevin Holland is really good on the ground. He has 6 submissions. He's won 4 of his last 5. He got choked out by Brendan Allen, but Allen's been on a tear. He's won his last 7 fights. So, I think that, like Zach mentioned, I think that Holland could beat him on the feet too. I mean, he has 8 knockouts/TKOs. I think this, for me, is one of the easier picks on the card. I think that Holland gets a submission within the first 2. Yeah.
Nice.
Go ahead.
Y'all talk too damn much. Kevin Holland decision. Next video.
Hey, fair enough. So
I like
guess we
it.
got the lone wolf with me. Slick dropping the bomb there, but wow. Well, yeah, so I'm the lone wolf on this one. I want to know if any of you guys agree with me, and if you don't, please don't slash me. I get my feelings hurt too much, please. But yeah, just let
take
let
it
us
out
know
on
what you guys
me.
think.
At octagon.island. Make sure to follow me and talk all the shit.
Yeah, because this guy deals with you guys much better than I do. But
talk shit to me.
We want to see the support, guys. So just let us know what you guys think. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. We got so much content on the go. Just let us know what you guys think, and make sure you guys check out the other Fight Pick videos.